Hi friends, and welcome to Second Brunch.
What is second brunch?
Step 1, brunch.
Step 2, have a couple cocktails.
Step 3, second brunch.
Here we are at the strip club Meat and Fish in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Let's do this.
May we have a drink menu?
Yes, you may. Absolutely.
Thanks.
Beverages on one side, food is on the other. How are you doing? Is your friend on your shoulder of age, sir?
Yes.
Yes.
He is today.
So Ryan, what are these like meat and grape and tip tonics on tap?
These are kegged beverages. What we do is we mix large versions of these cocktails and then put them into a soda pop keg, or a Cornelius keg is what it's technically known as. And then it gets carbonated when it comes through the taps. The Pretty drink is a vodka-based drink with Galliano, which is an Italian aperitif. It's got sort of a licorice, sort of fennel type flavor in a very pleasing way. It's not a strong licorice flavor. There's a little lemonade, a little grapefruit, and honey syrup to round off the edges of the vodka. And then Easy and Oski's apricot bitters goes on top. This one is a kegged gin and tonic. We've always made our own tonic water that actually starts as a syrup. What we did is we made that same syrup and then infused it with alpine spruce tips. Gin's already in it, comes out carbonated. We serve it on the rocks with a little lime. It's very delicious. So those are the two kegged beverages.
What can you tell me about the old chub?
It's well, I don't know, sir. We've only just met. It's a Scotch ale. It's dark. It's roasty. It's the closest thing I can get you to a Guinness. I can make you an adult beverage with coffee.
Yes. Adult beverage with coffee, please. This is delicious.
I think you're gonna like your coffee. I saw it.
This could get me into a lot of trouble. It goes down easy, but so do I. It goes down good, don't it?
It looked like that was just awful.
Something else. Let's order food.
There's a couple of really popular options, but one of them would be the duck confit hash. Duck leg and thigh, cooked low and slow, submerged in its own fat, so it's very, very tender. It's very savory and it is rich. And then we fold that into sort of an American-style hash. Roasted potatoes and bell peppers and onions, and then it's topped with 2 eggs any way you want them. I recommend them sunny side up, so that the yolks break and it dresses the hash and gets all delicious. Also the Poppy's beef. It's a crispy fried tortilla. Top that with about 4 to 5 ounces of braised brisket. And when we braise that brisket, it's got a little coffee in the braise, so it's got a deep, kind of subtle sweet flavor. And then it's topped with some julienne red cabbage slaw, some pickled jalapenos. It's delicious.
Full steam ahead with Poppy's beef.
Poppy's beef. I agree with your choice. I see French toast for you. She shakes her head. You're wrong, sir.
Okay, let's do French toast.
There it is.
I need a side of crispy bacon, please.
Extra crispy?
Yes.
Everyone's good on beverages at this time?
Nope.
No.
I think.
Glad you asked. The answer's no.
Can you maybe invent a second brunch cocktail for us?
So here we go, friends. Bacon and eggs. It's rich. It drinks like a big kid milkshake.
Artisan. Craftsman.
What if you combined the two and we had a pretty and chub?
Well, gosh, I don't know, sir.
No, the chub and the pretty chub.
We've thought about making a more masculine version of this cocktail called the Jake Cryin'. Maybe.
I get it.
She gets it.
Every 80s movie reference you make, your tip goes up with her. That's the
Just the tip, though. Just the tip. Yes, Poppy's beef in my mouth.
Stiff as a board. That likes it stiff. I like it stiff. Unless it's your penis.
Brad Tetzloff and I are in a gang.
We're in a gang.
You know Brad?
It looks like a little cute iced tea.
How's the name?
Hey. Chef Chris, tell us about what we just ate.
Well, I think what you just ate was some, the delicious food that we're known here.
What sorcery did you use to cook this Poppy's
So
beef?
it's all about the quality of the beef. We use grass-fed beef.
Now, do you think like grass-fed really makes a difference in taste?
We do, we really do. When they eat grass, they get what people call omega-3 fatty acids. And it comes from them eating the grass and digesting the fats. That's what they were designed to do, was to digest grass, not corn. It tastes more like animal rather than
Yeah.
The way it was intended to taste.
the way it was intended to taste, exactly.
Why do you think so many people hate on brunch?
I think people don't like to get out of bed on Sundays, you know what I mean?
So you think it's purely like laziness?
Well, the thing I love about brunch is spending the day just relaxing, going out, having some cocktails and some really good food. It's like sort of that hedonistic lifestyle that I can get behind.
What is your favorite way to cook eggs?
My favorite way to cook eggs?
Cook eggs and eat eggs.
Oh gosh, there's so many great ways. An egg is really a magical thing. Like if you take a whisk, put some butter in the pan and just melt it, put it over very low heat, and you take some eggs and whip them up and dump them in there, and then you take the whisk and like whisk as you're cooking them really slowly. It becomes this like magical soft scramble. It's like tiny little curds of scrambled eggs suspended in like almost but not quite cooked egg mess. It's so delicious.
And what do you think about buffet brunches?
The thing about it that's so disappointing is like whenever like you mass produce something like that, it seems so impersonal. Whereas what you have here was like cooked with care by somebody who really cares, like really.
In honor of our first episode of Second Brunch, I feel like we should do a shot.
And why don't we do like, just a nice bourbon that Ryan can hook us up with? That's
Social. Second Brunch. Second Brunch.
So happy to have you.
Ready?
Thank you guys. Yeah, that's
Yay!
Our first brunch was great, but it's time we be flying. We'd like to send thanks to our bartender, Ryan. Oh, wow. From pretty and drink to a glass of old chub. We welcome you now to the Second Brunch Club. Cheers.
Hey friends, remember when you second brunch, always have a designated driver.
woo! On to the next location.
Go!
Easy and Oski Bitters. Make it easy.
Well, let's take a power nap in that taxi.
And now we're at Icehouse, Minneapolis on 8th Street.
Our friends are already inside.
Second brunch.
Second Brunch.
All right, the theme of today's Second Brunch is redemption.
This is my arch nemesis right here.
I thought it was going to be mustard. Hashtag suck it up.
I'm gagging. I'm gagging thinking about it.
I'll go easy on you.
William, what is this shot called?
Okay, Colonel Mustard. This bottle has never actually touched mustard, but the whiskey is cheap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See, that wasn't that bad.
Better.
Oh,
Am I done with this? You're good. You're good.
You guys want to try drinking to be going on our summer menu?
Yes. Let's bring summer.
What's your favorite sipping shot?
Straight cash, homie.
Let's do it.
I'll do that.
And we straight cash homie. Oh my god. We're doing that summer thing. Have we decided what we're eating?
I did.
What are you having?
I'm getting the pastrami and egg sandwich. It comes with fries.
I really want Brunch fries right now.
Well, you can have some of my fries.
I want all of the fries.
You can't have all of the fries.
I want all of them. Cheers, friends.
Cheers. Second brunch.
Second brunch.
Still good for summer. Yeah.
This is a great summer drink.
Summer here, summer there.
Try this.
Oh my god, that's really good.
Who's the guy with the bald guy with the gravelly voice? He's in lots of stuff. I think he's
Michael Ironside.
Michael Ironside. Jester's dead.
The other Eric apparently knows all of his Top Gun pilots.
No, I don't know all.
He still does the windmill hide behind from the volleyball seat, which I appreciate.
Playing with the boys.
Yeah,
Kenny Loggins.
and I only play volleyball in my blue jeans. No shirt.
With the wristwatch.
How
With
can
a
we?
wristwatch in my dog tag.
What I'd like to incorporate, and maybe we can start with second brunch, but I think everywhere in life, I've always wanted like a soundtrack to follow me. Like when I walk down the street, I want, a song.
Okay, what's your theme song? Like what's the jam that gets you going?
Actually, I've been doing some 70s throwback. I think Staying Alive, harnessing old Travolta walking down the street. That are separate ways.
If you remember the last restaurant we were at, Chef Chris recommended I Got a Man.
I got him in.
What's your man got to do with me?
I got a man.
I'm trying to hear that, see?
William, may we order food, please?
Yeah, what are you thinking?
I want the brisket hash, please.
I will do the pastrami and egg sandwich.
Yeah, got it.
Other guys, with your finger. Stop fingering it.
Oh yeah, I'll do the gumbo.
Tucker, tuck money. What do you want?
Cornbread with honey butter, please.
You got it.
I've been acting like a fool. Please forgive me, 'cause I don't know the crazy things I do. If what you say to me is true, I will believe it. Gonna leave it all up to you. And if it's time to take that call,
One of the most important parts of second brunch is sharing.
I fall, gonna think about it all.
Give me the sandwich.
Oh, a brand new day.
What is your favorite thing to eat at brunch? When you get a chance to go out and you see it on a menu, you're like, must have.
Depending on where I'm at, we'll just be like, okay, what doesn't have the biggest opportunity to suck? Depending on how delicate from the hangover, you might, if you're looking to like really get some like grease and
So for you,
coating, like
brunch is for the Saturday night carousers. It's like you were out all Saturday night. Brunch is the remedy for Saturday night. Versus coming from church.
Is this like 4 a.m. at the Uptown, or?
How do you guys feel about buffet brunches? We
I
feel
think
like
they're gross.
Exactly.
I'm grossed out by it.
Yeah, it's 4-letter word buffet brunch in our standards.
just lining up at the feeding trough mentality and just dumping stuff in hotel pans that sit in a chafing dish for hours on end. Yeah.
What about Bloody Mary buffets, though?
I love a good Bloody Mary.
Tell us about the Bloody Marys. You guys were just nominated for Best Bloody Mary in the Munchie Awards?
The Munchie Awards, yeah. We just learned about that a couple weeks ago. So
And is that for the Bloody Homer?
I think it's for the Bloody Homer. It just said
Dustin
Bloody, but I'm
Lee.
assuming the Bloody Homer is sort of our staple. It's bacon-infused vodka. Then we garnish it with a donut with bacon bits on it. You have bacon powder for the rim, and then a piece of pork belly.
As you
over
can
the
see,
top.
we've already eaten the donut from the Bloody.
And then we just came out with a new one called the Bloody Lefroy.
Oh boy.
10-year Lefroy with the same bloody juice, and then the garnish is whatever you decide to come up with for that day.
Well, yeah, I mean, we utilize a fair amount of duck around here from Avant-Canard. Had a long-standing relationship with Christian and Liz. They operate a duck farm in Caledonia, Minnesota, and they're purists with it. You know, it's just this very pastoral setting, southeastern Minnesota. He hand feeds his ducks, and he doesn't rear them in the summer months because it's too hard on the ducks. It's too hot.
Wow.
These are foie gras producing ducks that he raises. Oftentimes gets a bad rap, but you know, clearly what they do is it isn't mass produced, and there's no torturing of the animals. I've spoken to him in the past about his process for grovage, which is the force feeding. He basically explains it that he regulates how much these ducks eat because, you know, they're bred to eat and eat and eat. You know, if you have a pile of feed, they're going to eat it all until they're done.
Kind of like a big fat tabby cat. They can't stop themselves.
Kind of like me just now.
So I worked in a kitchen, and for me, I love cooking, but I hated not seeing people enjoy the food. Is that something that bothers you, where you don't actually get to see the food go out, or is it just like cook it, send it out, like?
Yeah, well, I'm very obsessive about it. Like, if you notice how it's kind of set up, we have windows and an open kitchen, like, so the vantage points are pretty good. I mean, I can't see every plate of food that goes out and every reaction, but it's certainly why I cook. I mean, that is definitely a touchstone moment when somebody reacts well to that first bite of food.
If we send a drink back to you, what do you prefer?
Maybe a Colonel Mustard. That might be
Oh God, enough with the Colonel Mustard.
Yeah.
I've never done a Colonel Mustard, actually. Have you?
I'm gonna tag team out and let you take mine then. I'll be right back.
We'll just take 2 cookies.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Don't screw it up, please. That's it?
That's it.
Very good.
Cheers.
Thank you, sir. Good job, well done. Wait, we gotta tip you.
My God, I am stuffed. Oh, that was amazing.
You know what would go really great right now?
A nap?
Yes.
Well, thanks to Strip Club Meat and Fish in St. Paul.
And the Icehouse in Minneapolis.
We'll see you next time on Second Brunch.
March 21st is World Down Syndrome Day. For more information, please visit www.ndss.org.